Hello, my name is Tony. Hey, I'm on my last couple days of vacation here. Wow, been nice to take some time off. And I just wanted to really talk about taking some time off and enjoying your life. And if you know me, I'm a pre retiree, which means I've got about 18 months to go and I will be done working a job. So I took a week off. Me and the wife flew out to Flagstaff, Arizona from Grand Rapids, Michigan. And great flight out. My daughter lives out in Sedona, and we went out to pick her up and my newborn granddaughter. So she's 2 months old. We flew out there and we drove my daughter's car back. And it was about a 3 day trip back, 2 nights. And what a beautiful trip, man. If you've never been to Sedona, Arizona, the Red Rocks, all that, it's so beautiful. What a relaxing time, and just taking time off and regrouping mentally, physically. All those things are just so important. And like I said, I got 18 months to go, and it sure felt like retirement all week. It was great. I can't describe it. You know what it's like taking vacations. I mean, come on. Anyways, the importance. I just wanted to kind of just remind me, remind myself of the importance of taking time off and getting away from your job, getting away from work, um, getting a little taste of retirement, especially the closer you get. Now, I know if you got like 20 years to work yet, 30 years to work, you're probably not thinking about retirement at this point. But when you're within your 5 years, your 2 years, man, you really start thinking about it, and your time off really feels like pre-retirement. I mean, it does. It feels like retirement, and so just taking time off is so good for your mental clarity. It's good for you physically. Some of the things I noticed this week when I was off is that my stress levels went down, the tightness in my shoulders, my neck, stuff like that. It went down, except for flying. If you've ever flown, you know what I'm talking about, man. You get off that plane, and I feel like I need a massage and a neck rub. Um, but so we flew out, drove back, took 3 days to drive back. The drive back was beautiful. From Sedona back to Grand Rapids, we went Highway 40 to 55, and then we hopped on 94. But we actually drove along Route 66 most all the way, and it was pretty cool to see some of the old gas stations that are still around from the old days. And I guess this year, 2026, is the 100-year anniversary of Route 66. If you don't know any of the history about that, it was actually built after the Depression to provide jobs and also to get people to travel from the north. I think it goes from Chicago to, oh geez, where it's somewhere in California. I know that. If you know, you can throw that in the comments. But it's a pretty long drive. Anyways, yeah, it felt good to be off, and the stress levels. Man, I just feel so good this last couple days before going back to work, and I got to go back in on Monday, which is fine. I mean, I like what I do. I work in information technology. It can be stressful at times. I'm a systems engineer, so when I was away for on this vacation, I didn't check my email. I didn't think about work at all. I could care less if the place burned down, to be honest with you. And if you watch any of my other videos, I mean, I love my job. I love what I do. I have a great job. I have a great place of employment. I really don't mind going in on Monday mornings, but like I tell my boss, I says, look at man, I love my job, but I love my weekends more. So just getting away um, is good for us, for our mental faculties, for physically. Like I said, I noticed just physically, I feel great. I feel rested, um, and just things like that really make a huge difference. I did sleep in a little bit. All right. Now, to me, sleeping in is sleeping until like 6:30. All right, I'm usually up by 4 o'clock, 4:30. During the week, I get up and do my devotions and I get ready for work. But I was getting up around 5:30, 6 o'clock. I would get up, walk to the coffee shop, which is about 5 minutes from my daughter's apartment. Went down there for 3 days, 3 mornings. Actually got to talk to some retirees. The first day I was there, they had moved out to Sedona and retired out there. So talked to them, had a good talk, good hour, probably hour conversation, half-hour conversation with them. Got to know them a little bit, and they asked me where I was from. Got to share a little bit of my life with them. But yeah, and it's funny because I seen them there all 3 mornings, and they told me that, yep, we meet here every morning for coffee, and then we go and do our thing. So that was pretty cool. Sedona's beautiful. If you've never been there, the Red Rocks, the mountain ranges, I can't describe how beautiful it is. It's a beautiful place to visit. So, anyways, yeah, we took 3 days to drive back. We stayed 2 nights. We stayed one night in Amarillo, Texas, and we stayed the second night. I think it was in Missouri somewhere. Can't even tell you where it was at. We just drove until we didn't want to drive anymore. I think we drove about 10 hours a day. And having a newborn with us, 2 months old, new granddaughter, we actually drove I don't know if I mentioned it, but we drove my daughter's car back to get her back here to Michigan. So it was just a great time. It was a good drive back. It was good to be with me and my wife, with our daughter and our new grandbaby. So she's back here. We're all safe. We made it back, and I'm just enjoying my last couple days here of my pre-retirement vacation. It just felt like retirement, man. Oh, it felt so good. Anyways, yeah, so I just wanted to say, take your time off. If you got time off for work, if you got annual leave, if you got sick time, whatever you have, take advantage of it. That's something I try to do often. I usually take uh, at least a couple weeks a year where I can just get away, and then I have annual leave, so I take a lot of 3 day and 4 day weekends. I think it's just good for us, and I haven't checked my blood pressure yet, but I'm guessing my blood pressure is probably pretty low. I am on blood pressure medicine, just a small amount, uh, but I'm kind of curious. I might do that today. Just take my blood pressure, see what it is. You never know. I mean, being off, maybe when after I retire, I won't need it. But yeah, so it was a good time just to get away, take some time off, not think about work. And so, if you do have like annual leave or sick days, I don't know if your places of employment allow you to take sick days for mental health days or whatever. Take those days off and just enjoy them. I got 18 months to go till I retire. So now I'm looking at each of my extra long weekends and my vacations as one hop to the next. So I can make it these 18 months. The closer you get to that date of retiring, it gets a little harder. It gets a little harder to work, and so you do need that time of rest. I'm a systems engineer. I work in information technology. So when I'm at work, I've got to be on point. I've got to be on cue. I got to be ready to go. Uh, I got projects. I got lots of things that are on my plate. But when I'm off, man, I'm off. I don't care. I didn't check my email once. I didn't think about work. I might have had maybe a thought, but that didn't last very long. Believe me, I was more or less thinking, man, this is what retirement feels like. This is going to be great. Anyways, yeah, and your health is important. You want to take that time off as often as you can for your health, for your body, for just relieving some stress, and it does make a difference. It makes a huge difference. Anyways, yeah, I just wanted to encourage you. Take some time off. It's getting to be spring here. It's spring in Michigan here. We're coming into summer. It's still a little cold, but I'm going to go camping this year. Going to take some time and go camping. Take a few camping trips. Take a few 5-day weekends, especially on the holiday weekends. If the holiday falls on a Friday or a Monday, I guarantee you I'll be off on Tuesday and Wednesday, or I'll be off on Wednesdays and Thursdays. So I take those extra long weekends. I like to play golf, so I'll be playing a lot of golf this year, um, and just hanging out with friends and family. So yeah, so I think that's important to do. You got a health day, you got a annual leave, you've got vacation time, you got sick days. Take them, take them. I'm encouraging you to take them. I'm reminding you to take them, because really work's important. It does pay the bills, but really what's more important is our health and our mental acuity. As you can see, I haven't shaved probably in a day or two. I'm just living it rough here till I have to go back in on Monday. So I feel a little Beverly Hillbilly-ish. So all right, well, I just want to encourage you: take your time off, take your vacations, enjoy yourself, and until we talk again, God bless you.